Now, before I begin your reading, I need to show you to tell you at the beginning that if this does not resonate with you, it is not for you. So there's so many different readings out there. As an oracle, you can go to them, and if this resonates with you, stay with me. Hello Capricorn, this is your reading for January 2019. I have drawn 5 cards for you. One is a general, the other 4 is one for each week. Now, in the first week, you're thinking that I'm a physical extension of source energy, so you're feeling quite well. It's probably your best week, and you're thinking that everything in your physical environment was created from non-physical perspective by that which you call source. And just as source created your world, and you, through the power of focused thought, you from leading edge place in time-space reality are continuing to create your world. So you are in touch with that which is the source of all things. So you are completely person who is true to nature, very ambitious and very persistent, and you're thinking of getting all your goals in mind, and you're very focused in getting what you want. So in the first week, you're getting what you want, paying your bills, getting ready for the lovely new year, and just feeling flushed from all the compliments you've been getting at work. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful start. Yeah, it's all very positive on that first week of January. So you're feeling really good about yourself too. Extremely good. Now, in your second week, your card says the most powerful law in the universe. So have this in mind, that every thought vibrates, every thought radiates a signal, and every thought attracts a matching signal back. We call that the process, the law of attraction. The law of attraction says that which is like attracts onto itself, it's equivalent. Whatever that you think about, it's drawn to you. So it can work both ways too. So you have to be very wary of this. So since you're feeling very, very healthy, and I think because of this, you think to overindulge a bit. So you overindulge a bit. So be careful you don't drink too much alcohol, so that can really create havoc in your life. So complicates things. If you're driving, you can't drink. You know that. You don't want to lose your license now. So if you're thinking, I mustn't drink, and you'll end up drinking, because remember, your thought attracts that which is what it is. So it's incredibly powerful that what we think about, we always draw to us. So even though you're thinking, I mustn't get drunk, but you already said the word drunk. Even if there's the negative there, the problem is we think about something and we attract it to us. So perhaps you keep thinking, stay sober. That's probably much better way for you. Okay, so in your third week, you have every reality has been focused by someone into being. So within us are the seeds of our reality. We think of it, we perceive life, we perceive things around us. Everything that is around us is seen through our eyes, and it's processed in the brain. So it's always, if outside is always inside. is created from the inside first, and that's what we perceive to be outside. So it seems like it's separate from us, but it's actually an illusion. So we create our reality every day. We sort of invent it. So you were taught to face reality before you knew you were creating reality. Do not face reality unless it is totally what you want to create. For any reality only creates, only exists because someone has focused it into being. And those statistics about your experiences and others are not about any hard and fast now reality. So it's not a physical thing. Someone's all created it. Someone thought it into being. Okay, somebody thought of it. Oh, I wonder what it'd be like if people can actually have a computer in their pockets. So somebody had to think it into being, and everybody worked together to get that. So it's almost like a thought virus that everybody caught. And now we all thought them, and it's become real to all of us, for all of us. So as you can see, on your third week, you're thinking of this. You're thinking of um, consciously making something real for you. Yeah, you have any New Year's resolutions. You want it to come true, and you first thought of it, and it becomes something. Oh, I like that. I want to keep doing that. I want to make that real, and you do. You constantly, if something catches your fancy, you always, and it catches your imagination, and you want to go for it. And this is what you do. You realize something. It becomes something that is tangible, not just a thought in your head. Okay, so many people are very focused in that. And Capricorn, you're good at that, in manifesting what you want on your third week. You're incredibly good and very focused in bringing that into being because you're very stubborn. You know, once you catch something and you get your teeth into something, and you know, God help those who are trying to go against you, and they will lock horns with you, and you will not let them. Okay, so you're incredibly persistent. You're very ambitious, and once you focus on something, that's it. You won't let go, and that's it. You got your teeth into something, nobody can pry it out. So you can only pry it out of your dead, cold body, and that's the sort of creature you are. And your third week is incredibly focused into getting whatever it is that you have started this month, and it's all within your sights. Okay, just be very, very careful that you do not undermine yourself, because in the fourth week, it's a reverse card. Yeah, if it was outright, it would say, my uncontrolled thoughts are not to be feared. But then somehow on the fourth week, be very careful. If you knew about this in advance, perhaps you can prevent it, because you're thinking that your thoughts are very frightening. And because, as we said before, if we realize that our thoughts are powerful, we can manifest anything. But on the other hand, it's a double-edged sword, because you can manifest the negative as well. Yeah. And you're very frightened of your thoughts. You're very, very scared of them. For some reason, something occurred to you and it's almost caught you in its grip. And then you're very afraid. You're very, very afraid. What is this that you're scared of? I think you're scared of fear itself. It makes your heart race, and it's affecting you. And because you're very shy, and something is scaring you, I think it's the idea of speaking in front of the public, speaking out, because you're very often very moody, and you can't control your emotions. So being moody always turns people off. So it's nice and dramatic for a while, but then it loses its luster very soon, and people just don't like moodiness that is in you, and you have to go over that. especially if you have a bit to drink, you're very maudlin, kind of drunk, and sometimes that can go against you. So in the last week of January, be very, very careful and try not to be this fearful, small human being, because the general card is also reversed. So this month, this the ugly side that it only manifests when you're alone. So this card, the general card that I've drawn for you, if it is upright, it would say it is natural for my body to be well. So you're very afraid, you have some health concerns. So these concerns could involve a threat of a terminal illness, that you're worried that you might have cancer or some other illness that can threaten your whole life, threaten the life you built for yourself and the goals that you're nearly reaching, that you can taste it, it's coming. But the problem is that your body seems to let you down somewhat, especially during the holiday season. You're finally allowing your body to get sick, and you don't think that it's going to get well. It feels terrible. So that the thing about this Capricorn is that just like in the earlier part of the week that you're able to manifest what you desire, you seem to forget that you can do the same with your body, and you forget that your physical self, you're manifesting this physical self on yourself, on your own body. Don't do this, you need to have a bit more love for yourself. Think your body to be well. Think of a bright light coming from the source to your whole body to cleanse it of anything that's attacking it, or any viruses or whatever else that's bothering you at this moment. Your physical you have the power to change your body. Okay, so looking after yourself, eating the right food, drinking nourishment, proper nourishment, not just anything that dries you out into a husk. Try to stay hydrated. Nutritious food, not just takeaway food. If you can get something homemade, get it sent over. Get overeats, something like that brings you nutritious, fresh food that has nourishment that will nourish your body. Yeah, have some soups. Try to get rid of this being in dumps. I know it's easy for me to say, but get someone you know to look after you. And if you don't know anybody to look after you, then you have to look after yourself. You have to be your own mother. Okay? And you need to nurture your body. Think it to be well, just like you manifest everything else, because you are good at this. But at the moment, throughout this month, it's been niggling you. It's been bothering you. And it's because deep down you believe that, that's it. This body's gonna come and get me now. And you seem to have put into this rut of duality that you are mind and body, but you're not. You're a whole person. Okay. So your body is you. But the thing is, at the moment, if you're alive, your body is you. Yeah. It is the vessel for everything that you are. Okay. It's not a piece of clothing that when you die, you get rid of it. But this part of you stays in that body too. Yeah. So okay. Try to be well. This is the concern of this month, is that you're not looking after yourself, your physical self. So you have to have loving thoughts towards your body. You can't hate your body, because when you're hating yourself, okay, remember the power of attraction and manifestation. So you need to love yourself too. Look after yourself. Take care.